Welcome to a Couple of Nuts Talking podcast.
Where you're going to have the best time of your life for the next 30 minutes.
What's going on, Nuts?
How
Another
are you
week has
guys?
passed, and here we are.
You know what I'm going to do before this podcast starts, like right now?
What?
I'm going to do this shot. We don't have to tell them what it is.
Okay.
But it's like it's supposed to be a natural energy.
It's called
shot.
a nootropic.
A nootropic,
Yes.
right? So it hits that brain,
Yeah.
brain zizzle.
I took it about 3 minutes ago.
And we're going to see if you guys can feel any difference in me.
Take it and then
As I
read
go.
the ingredients in it. It's
okay. Hold on. I'm going to take it right now. Ground zero.
Here she goes. It's got 55 milligrams of caffeine in it. Yeah, it's very sweet. It's got a ton of different stuff in it. I know
No,
it's got
it's more than sweet. It's a lot of flavors.
I know it's got ashwagandha. It's got turmeric, B12, ashwagandha. What did I say? Ashwagandha?
Yeah.
That sounds like
Okay.
I don't know what that. Yeah, what's it got?
I just finished.
Okay.
I can't.
Okay. She can't read it. Here we go.
Ugh.
It has. Oh my God.
What? Oh, can I just say something?
What?
No, I'll remember. Go ahead. Finish.
Organic matcha green tea, organic olive oil. Oh, agave. That's what that was. Passion fruit, ashwagandha, bacopa, moneri,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
cognizins, kiowa. Oh, that's it. That's
What?
the thing.
What is that?
Shit, should I have taken this?
Why?
Bethany
Bethany
and Sean.
and Sean.
We are a couple of nuts
Talking.
Is this going to be considered a relapse?
Why? What is that? Look it up.
I don't know what it is.
Honey, I asked you
Honey, it's clean. It's good.
quite thoroughly
It's all-
to check all the ingredients before you take it.
It's all mushroom stuff. That's all I know. It's a lot of mushroom stuff.
Can I just tell you that this morning, I don't know, less than an hour ago, Sean, when we were waking up,
Oh,
we
God.
meditated,
Oh,
we did all this stuff. And then,
shame on you for what you
No.
did.
And
Are you going
then-
to tell him about that? Is that what you're
oh,
telling
I
him about?
wasn't, but I will. I'll go
Oh,
a
I
little
thought you were going
earlier.
to tell him about what you did
I'll
to
do
me.
a little earlier. No. So we do our, we pray, we meditate, we do all our stuff. And then I was just still laying in bed while he was pooping. And then he came into the bedroom, which he always does, and we give little hugs and snuggles. But he likes to just go on top of me, like put all his weight and give me a weight hug.
It's the most comfortable hug
For
ever.
him. It's
For
the most
you, you feel
comfortable.
safe. You feel
I
protected.
do not. I usually yell. I feel trapped. That's what I feel. Anyways, this time I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to lay here like a necrophiliac and just and just give you nothing. And so he laid extra long because I didn't say get off of me because
Yeah.
usually I can't breathe and stuff. So
Yeah.
I was managing.
Which tells me now that you're lying because you were fine.
No, I don't know what it is. Something just snaps and I'm like, I'm trapped. Get off me. Because I always tolerate it for a little bit.
I think
And then there'll be a
you're
moment.
faking. Now I think you're faking because
Well, I
you
don't
were
care
able
what you
to
think.
handle it this
Your
morning,
opinion
no
of me
problem.
matters zero. Okay, so he's laying on me. And so this time I didn't say get off. And so he got bored because I'm not giving him anything,
I got bored. It's time to get up.
Right. So he gets up and he looks at me and I had this face on where like I'm stoic.
Oh,
And
she looked like
dead-eyed.
she did when she fainted at the Costco, like that one episode we told you guys about, and the other episodes where I've told you about her fainting. She looked like she had fucking passed out again, and you all know what that does to me when she passes out. Gives
Well,
me a
he-
fucking heart attack.
Lost it. He goes, baby. And then I immediately broke because I was like, oh, he's scared. And then he rolled over
Unbelievable.
and got white as a ghost. He was like, don't ever do that again. You look exactly like you did.
Yeah.
Costco. And I was like, I'm such
That's
a good.
that's like me pretending to have a heart attack, babe.
But I had no idea that's the way I looked. I was doing, you guys, if you saw my face, I was just like wide-eyed and like I had a little frown on, like whatever. And then
You did not have a frown. You looked like you do when you faint. Your eyes were wide open. You had a blank stare, and your mouth was a little bit kind of like.
yeah, that's what
You
I
looked
was
like
doing.
you were kind of clinching, like your body was tensing. That's what you
Oh,
looked like.
I didn't feel clenched at all.
That's
just
what
so
you
you know,
looked like.
I was very relaxed. And so I the one message I get from this is what a good actress I am. And the second message was that when I saw how scared he was, I was giving him I was like, babe, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But my hand was pressed against, because his arms were above his head. So my hand was pressed in his armpit. And now, because I took that shot, and you got to like down it. And I had a little stuff come down.
They still smell?
So I wiped it and I was like, oh my God, it smells like your BO on the back of my hand.
Well, what happens when I get nervous or uncomfortable, I squirt like a
Same with
skunk
me.
or like any animal.
Just a
Porcupine shoots his little spikes. I squirt out my armpits. I get red or pale, and then I squirt out my armpits, and it smells.
Mm-hmm.
And you made that happen, so you're welcome. That's all on you, honey.
Anyways,
Wow,
I
is
just
this what it feels like to take this shot thing right now? I feel clarity. I feel like I'm me
Are you
again.
being funny, or do you really feel better?
I don't know. I think I feel a little something.
Well, you're like 3 minutes ahead of me. I will say, I feel like it got brighter, but I'm not sure if that's because the sun's but the sun isn't coming out. Look outside.
Listen how fast you're talking right now. I think this stuff is kicking in, babe.
Really?
I think we should look it up. What is...
That's why we wanted to do it on the podcast.
This is called a nootropic.
Am I going to have to take this every day for the rest of my life?
You might have, there's some people... They have this stuff on tap at the Netflix building, so they get their workers all jacked up on this stuff. Whatever. Let's say the name of it. Okay, what does it matter?
Well, no. We're not going to say the name of it till we reach out and we say, hey, we'll keep talking your stuff.
It's a focus energy drink shot. No jitters. And it has ashwagandha, so it's stress relieving as well. So it gives you...
Maybe that's what I'm feeling already. I do like that.
Focus energy drink shots. No jitters, stress relief. I think they're comparing it to mud water, kind of. Remember mud water?
I love mud water, but it just made me break out for some reason.
A safe productivity booster. Okay, let's see what nootropics are. I remember Tom Schwartz on, they were drinking these on Vanderpump.
Well, he was also drinking fucking...
He was doing
Kratom,
but he made the switch to nootropics, if you remember, probably because the Kratom got strung out.
Yeah, they were all looking real bad last season. Real bad.
Nootropic, also known as cognitive enhancers, are drugs that some people use in an attempt to improve memory, increase mental alertness, and concentration. So it's like a natural Adderall.
Why does it say drugs?
As well as boost energy, because they make them... Like Alpha Brain is one. I know Joe Rogan's talked about that. Did you just give
me something that's like Kratom and I'm going to lose my mind?
I would. First of all, I would never do that. Second of all...
you mean again? You would never do that
No,
again?
I would never give it to you.
Oh, okay.
And then second of all, I'm not throwing my sobriety away. So fuck out my face with that bullshit, son. I'm in it to win it. One day at a time. That's it.
Okay.
Let's see the downside of nootropics.
Oh, no.
Shit.
I just downed this. This is what I mean. What? I bet you we get dumber as it wears off.
An increase in libido may occasionally occur. That's a downside?
Well, for some sex addicts, yeah. Can you imagine?
Oh.
Some of the sex addicts I know, if they went up in libido, they would literally not have time to take a shit.
I think we're fine. I think we're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not always.
And you want to know something?
What if we cut the podcast? We're just like, oh, guys, we have to get it on.
It's all natural. So, of course, they're going to shit all over Google. They don't want you taking this stuff because it's not FDA approved.
Right.
Damn.
Which is when you want to take something.
Okay.
Well, just letting you know. That's
it's really for memory boosting, it says.
Well, and
that's like its main thing. And we need that.
Yeah. I'm working on my second draft of the book, so.
Yeah, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, everybody.
I'm looking up editors. I'm on the next step.
A lot of stuff happening over here in a couple of nuts world.
Getting our album together. We got one song coming out, which
it'll be out.
It'll already be out. So y'all better.
I'll throw it on here.
Yeah, you better throw it on here.
We'll throw it on this episode. At the end, we'll have our new single, Half Dead, play you out into the rest of your day or night.
But what's really exciting, and I'm not sure how far we are as far as when this date will come out, but I'm betting when this one comes out that our Halloween songs will start to come out or already be out.
I do feel a little something. Do you feel it?
Right now, I
You
feel
look-
something in my belly.
You look focused, like in your eyes.
Yeah?
You look clear. Do my eyes look clear? Probably
Yeah, a
not.
little bit.
No, I feel tired.
No, you look like right now you're staring at me. You never stare at me.
I
We never
know.
stare at each other. We
Oh
are
my
losing
God.
each other in our eyes.
Holy shit, man! I can't stop
This
staring
shit
at you.
works!
Give me some.
We're already at another level, and
We
now
are addicted to you.
now we're gonna be fucking superhuman.
This is
Where's our
great.
capes?
This
We
is
need our
great.
green tea matcha nootropic
This feels
mushroom
so
cake.
good. This is what's called a free.
It says
relapse.
reclaim your brain.
Oh my god.
Bitch, I found it. Oh man, babe, I feel like I could run around the block with my brain.
I know you do.
I do.
I can tell by the way your face looks.
Do you know
right
what
now.
I feel like doing?
What?
A spelling bee.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like ask me questions.
Spell nootropic.
N-E.
No.
I'm sorry. No. I said it. I'm dyslexic and I said no before you said no.
Spell nootropic.
You.
No, there's no U in it. So much for the spelling bee, huh? You little cutie pie. Nootropics. Nootropic.
No.
Yeah. It's a different thing. It's a
It's
new
not
thing.
for a brain. Well, they're spelling it wrong. Cuz like I'm spelling it like
Nootropics might be copywritten by the man.
okay, so just so you know, watch this and I will show you.
I mean, I don't see nootropics spelled differently anywhere.
Hold on, I'll show you.
Man. Oh God. Okay. Cool. Follow
That's
us.
what I was spelling. This that.
Neutrophils.
Hold on, I didn't finish writing it.
Okay. So not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, we heard a lot of loud banging in our dumpster. And this is just something I want to share with you guys. If you live in an apartment complex and you have a dumpster.
Hold on, neuro anything with the brain is spelled
NEU.
right, which
Yeah.
is why I knew that's what it was.
Neuralink. That's Elon Musk's thing where it's Neuralink. Oh man, I saw a clip of a guy who's got it, who's on it, who's got the chip in him.
They said this way earlier ago. They said this like 25 years ago that this was going to happen, by the way.
Well, yeah,
And they
they've been
said one guy's going to have it.
They've been, well, yeah, and they've been testing
That's
on monkeys,
crazy.
and monkeys have been dying and stuff like that. But this guy's got this chip in him, and he's thinking, and it's doing what he's thinking. So I think he was playing chess with somebody, digital chess
Uh-huh.
or virtual chess, I mean, and he was moving with his mind. He was thinking, and it would do what he was thinking, and then it would also write stuff that he was thinking.
Oh, do you remember what I told you when I was little, what I used to do?
Play with matches.
I used to take the match heads and I'd put them on the desk and I'd draw a circle with a pencil around it and then I'd stare at it until I could move it. And
Yeah, we talked about that very recently.
I know. What I'm saying is I already know I can do it. I don't need I don't need something in my brain.
Well,
or,
this guy.
hold on. Or was I having foreshadow, like a future
Honey, this guy's
psychic
paralyzed from the
ability?
neck down.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, he's that's why he's doing it. It's like that
Oh.
movie Upgrade. He's quadriplegic,
That's
and
such a good movie.
this is to help people do stuff
Yeah.
that they can't do with their hands anymore.
Yeah, so Stephen Hawking's just missed out. He could
Yeah.
have maybe laid down some tiny pussy.
God, his body he had some karma, huh? He had the weight of gravity crushing him down, right? He was a gravity guy, wasn't
He
he?
was a gravity guy. He was any law guy, yeah.
Or he was very magnetic, and the earth was just pulling his fucking body.
Well, no,
back
then
into
he
the
wouldn't believe in
ground.
gravity. He'd believe in the magnetic field, which I feel like you can only do one or the other. But gravity's never been proven, guys.
So
It's
I
a
was
theory.
telling the nuts while we were looking up nootropics, loud noises come. If you live in an apartment and you have a dumpster that's in the alleyway, then you can
Oh, she hated
most likely relate to this. But we are just loud ass, just ksh, 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 and
slamming
it
at
wasn't.
gates. and
It wasn't
slamming-
ending. So the new me, the new confident me,
New
walks
me.
down there, and there's this big old dude just throwing lumber in there, just wood chips everywhere.
What is that old school paneling?
Scrap wood, yeah. It
No,
looks
it's paneling.
well, he was
like
yeah.
70s
He does
paneling.
floors. He does hardwood
Oh, is that what he
floors,
said?
and he was putting his scraps. He was just making his way down the dumpster, dumping his garbage into everybody's. He was gonna fill our entire dumpster up, and our trash guy had
just
came.
left. He had the first bangs we heard were
Yeah.
the trash guy leaving.
So he had, he was almost halfway full. I was
Oh,
like,
he was doing it so fast.
I looked at him. I was like, "You gonna fill the whole thing up, man?" Like, I can't believe I said this stuff. He was kind of a big Armenian dude.
I can't believe you asked him. I would have been like, stop.
Well,
filling.
I did. I was like, "That's enough." I said that to him. I was like, "That's enough." He's like, "Oh, my boss told me to come here and do this," and then
He
started.
said it's okay with the owner, and by this time I came down.
Yeah.
And I don't let Sean answer questions because he gets the psst in his armpits and like he starts asking or giving answers he shouldn't.
I'm not good with confrontation, guys.
So
I get real nervous.
I stepped in and I was like, because he's like, "Oh, my boss knows the owner," and I was like, "Okay, who's the owner?" And he was like, Tony. And I was like,
just don't say our owner's name.
Right.
For real.
Yeah. I said, there is no Tony here.
No, you didn't say that. I looked at him and was like, no.
Yeah, I did say.
That's not his name.
Well, just so you know, I
He's
also
like,
said
oh, wait. Oh, Michael,
so basically, two very, very common names. And I go, look.
I go.
No.
No.
Sean, stop.
Stop.
For real. Like, I just took this.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much. Let me just tell the story.
I
Otherwise,
kind of
they
feel
don't
like
know.
I'm in a different world right now.
Yeah, well, they don't know that you're lying, and I'm trying to tell the
I'm
truth
not, because
here.
I did say that stuff.
Sean, you had said stuff before I got. As soon as I got there, I basically took over, and I said, "There is no Mike. There is no Tony. There is no Mike." And he's like, "There's no Mike." And I said, "I've lived here a long time. There's no Tony. There's no Mike. Stop.
Yeah.
Stop putting this in here." And then he gets on his phone and he's like, "Oh," like with perplexed face.
Yeah.
And I was like, and I looked at Sean, and then the guy's like, "Well, wait, what's the owner's name?" And then Sean says the name, and I was like, "What are you doing?
I
What
dropped
are
the
you
ball.
doing?"
But and then
No,
we had
no,
another. We had
because-
another name. Come on, honey. You know something? It really sounds like you're not on my team sometimes. It really sounds like you're against me. You're putting me down, and you're making fun of me.
You're cut off on nootropics.
So then another neighbor came out who's just as nosy as we are.
Oh, no. I hit her in the hallway.
Oh,
Remember?
okay.
Because I was like, I went to get my phone to text the owner, and I ran into our neighbor in the hallway, and she's just as nosy as us. So I was like,
Yeah.
"Girl." I'm like, "There's a guy out there dumping all of his stuff, his trash in our bin." And she was like, her face changed. She was just like, "Oh, no, he's not."
Oh, yeah.
And she's got like her bike, and she's adorable.
She's
and
real great.
She comes, like she's so tiny and has the energy of an army.
She's
and
tiny, but she's rugged
she
looking.
is-
She's got
she's
dreads
rugged,
down to her
but-
fucking knees.
Yeah, and she takes no shit from it. Like she has no fear. I love her.
Oh, yeah.
And she comes down there and she's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Yeah, that's what she does. What's going on?
Yeah. And then, but she says it and then has a face like, "I'll listen to you."
Yeah.
And then he's like on the phone. He didn't even really answer. And she looks at me and she goes, "Oh, this is gonna stop."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Yes, it is." And
So then now let's be very clear. You two were back by the car at this point, and I'm here with the guy by myself, essentially.
well, that's because he said, "I'm gonna call my owner and blah blah
Right,
blah,
so he
and I'm gonna
pretend-
stop. I'm gonna clean up."
So
No.
he-
Sorry.
Wow, baby, this is crazy.
Well, because you keep interrupting, honestly.
I mean, I started this
So
story,
then-
and then you hijacked it.
So then either you or I don't remember, or maybe it was Joey, because if I don't remember, it probably wasn't me. But he had said something like, "I'm just waiting for his answer." And then I think it was you were like, "Well, you got to clean this up. You have
Right.
to take some of this out."
He pretended to call. Well, he called, and then he pretended to tell. He's like, "Hey, there's tenants here. They're mad about it. They're mad about me putting the stuff in here now, and they're upset." And he was pretending, just having
Yeah.
this weird, fake, really bad conversation.
It's like his
pretending-
accent changed.
Yeah. And then we were like, "That's enough. You're done."
Yeah. And then I said, "What about all?" Because then he put his stuff in the truck. Cause
Well, he started cleaning it up.
Well, no, but
He started
said,
taking pictures too.
Yeah.
He's like taking pictures inside the dumpster to pretend like he's sending it to his boss. Say, "Look, man, they're stopping me. Look how far I got."
I was only going to fill it halfway. By the way, it was full
Oh my
halfway
God.
when we stopped him. And let me tell you how fast he had crates that
His
he was
truck-
using as scoopers.
It didn't look like his there was a dent made in it.
No.
The pile he had in his truck.
No. He was trying to, like you said, he was going down that alley because what he did after we made him leave. Oh, and he was trying to outweight us.
Yeah.
Because he's like, all right, I'll clean up. So he started cleaning up very slowly. By the way, there were debris everywhere.
Took him about 20. We've stood there the whole time until he left.
And both even Joey looked at us and she was like, if you guys want to go up, you can. I'm sitting here till he's done. And we were like, yes. But we ended up talking. But he finally started to. So what I told Sean is, because I've seen shit in our I said that. I've been so good about not swearing.
It's okay, honey. No, I've been listening back. You were fucking this, fucking that.
Really? So I just don't notice all
whatever.
the time.
Who gives a shit?
Well, I'm trying to stop.
You're doing good, hon.
Thank you.
Okay.
So I remember I told you, I was like, I've seen this stuff in our garbage all the time.
She's got the nootropic bottle in her hand. Oh my God, this shit, honey.
I feel
this shit's
good.
fucking got us. But it's got matcha in it, and it's got cat. Oh my God, she's dancing right now.
I might start crying.
Honey, the other day at work,
I'm gonna start crying.
Stop. The other day at work, they were handing these out as samples, and I didn't take one, but everybody around me took one, and it was like it was like a bunch of fucking monkeys in the zoo. Everybody was bouncing, like, oh my God. One
Maybe
was like, I
should have started
drunk.
with half.
I think I feel drunk. That's what one of them said.
My heart is racing. I think I should have started with half because if I take a Advil, I feel different.
Take it. Just slow down. It's good. No, it's really good because we're able to talk, and this is a podcast.
I feel like I should just start reading my stuff right now.
I just hope we're not giving our listeners anxiety with all of this fucking crazy fast chatter.
Why was that anxiety? What if we're giving them energy?
See, I have ADHD, so it's got me leveled. When I used to take Vicodin and shit like that, it would level me out. Actually, that would give me energy. That would give me energy.
Vicodin?
Vicodin.
Anything that down like coffee makes me fall asleep.
Well, that's what essentially this is, clean caffeine.
Well, then we'll see if in 15 minutes I want to fall asleep. But right now I don't feel jittery like coffee.
That's what the claim is.
But that's what I'm saying. So maybe it will hit us differently. Maybe as ADHD people, we will actually get an increase in good energy and not violent energy, I call it.
Sorry about that. So so he drove away and he filled up half of our dumpster, and then later
but then he went down the alley and he stopped.
Later that day, I walked down to the liquor store to get some scratcher lottery tickets. And same mess.
Me.
Yeah, because that's what I do. God damn, I'm sweet. And there was another dumpster I walked past, and sure enough, there's just scrap and sawdust, and it was just full. He was just a liar. Grown-ass man just lying about shit. Just, dude, you got caught. Hey, you guys, sorry about that. Like, I know where to put it. I got caught.
Yeah. I'm trying to
clean up my
money.
mess. I'm going to get out of here.
Yeah.
But no, he's lie upon lie, son.
Because I said I said to you and Joey, I was like, what boss tells? Oh no, that's what he said too. He goes, well, the owner.
Joey will be okay with us saying her name. She won't listen to this ever.
Honey, no one's gonna know who this is.
Yeah.
But I loved when he goes, you're the owner here. He's not the one who owns a whole bunch of places.
Right. He started naming off other properties. We're like, what?
No, he doesn't. And he goes, are you sure it's over? But I go, no, he doesn't.
Yeah.
Like, stop it. You're lying.
Yeah.
And he had every mark of the beast of a liar.
Yeah.
Like, everything that he did, I was like, that's a lie. Your eye is twitching. You're looking up left.
Yeah.
You're like every single thing he did.
Yeah, he couldn't make eye contact with us.
He was like the worst
all.
poker player in the world. And I was like, bro, you got caught. Okay? Take your white pickup and move it along.
Dirty ass white pickup.
Ugh. Gross. I don't like liars.
So, yeah, that's something that's been going on here. Mail thieves. We actually
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if we definitely talked about the camera that got put up by our mailbox because we've got people who have the key to our mailbox. And I don't know if I told you guys this, but I took some screenshots of the guys. One of the guys, Dum Dum, looked right up at the camera. So I fucking screenshotted his ass, sent it to the landlord. He printed up a bunch of pictures, and
Well, we have a picture of another different guy with his hand tattoo.
Yeah, so he put up the two. That's why it says male thieves, multiple thieves. And he filed a case.
I'm proud of our owner for spelling it right, too.
Yeah. I'm proud of him for actually doing something for
I
once.
know. How many times have we? I mean, by the way, if we talk about the first time our mail has been vandalized or open or theft, it was like 3 years ago, and this happened like a month ago. So it's taken 3 years for him to take any action, and it's probably because we wanted to put up a gate.
Yeah.
And he negated our gate.
Fucking criminals.
Doesn't give a crap about our safety.
Also, little adventures.
Oh, did we talk about me going to court yet?
No, but I want to.
Okay.
We
We'll
can
do
do
it
that
next episode.
Next episode. I want to keep talking about thieves here. Bethany and I like to go to the casino every now and again, play some games, have some fun. And we went
and win some money.
Yeah, and that happens. I think it was like a month ago or so we went, and it was hot in there, and I was wearing my jacket. I got my jacket on because it's got inside pockets. I keep my monies in. I keep stuff in there, my little business pen, stuff like that. And Bethany was at a slot machine, and it was about to hit. We could tell it was about to hit. We were going to make a little bit of money. So, and it was late. We wanted some ice cream. So I took my jacket off, and I put it on the chair that Bethany was sitting in.
Let me preface by the casino we go to is basically like a spa resort. And we get 1-bedroom suites. We get a hot tub in our room. We get massages. We get like steak dinners. We get like, it's an experience. It's actually relaxing for us. It is like us when we take coffee.
Most of the time it is.
Most of the time. Right. We're going to talk about a time where it wasn't. But I'm saying we go there to relax and have fun. Like, it's our like adult amusement park.
The ADHD, the noise of all the different slots, it really is calming. The music not so much, but the sound of the slots and
the music is just like oomps, oomps, oomps.
Oh, it's so weird.
It's so bad.
Because you got like people, there's a lot of criminals, tons of criminals. People just swooping around looking for your ticket left in the machine. And then you have people like 70 and up.
Who are just sweetie pies.
And there's like this
Some
fucking
of them.
Dance house music playing. It's like this crowd is probably not enjoying this.
I don't understand it. The majority of
there's
people
got to be a
over
science
60.
to it. There's got to be like it keeps you going or something.
Keeps you
like
awake
that.
because it's so annoying. Like the songs that you hear. Okay, if you take 100% of all the songs you hear, 93% of them you've never freaking heard in your life, and they are thumpers.
Yeah.
They're just like, and they're women mostly yelling at you. Stop cheating on me. And then, but in the background, it's just,
I'm gonna hit the bottle. Gonna go to the bottom.
Yeah, like, and it's
Yeah,
awful.
we are on one right now, honey. This is crazy.
We're doing this before it's okay, honey. That's our cat. So it's 93% of the songs you've never heard. And then the other 7% of the songs are the same 25 songs intermingled in between horrible no-namers, just like probably put in a machine computer and AI'd out. That's he's grinding. He's grinding his teeth. So I can't. You know what, babe? You know what we're gonna do, babe? Listen to me.
What?
Is this fucking crack? Is it because it's not FDA approved? They really put cocaine in it.
I don't know what
cocaine.
this is. What did we do?
Did we do crack cocaine?
Do I have to start
have a
my
booger.
sobriety over again, babe? What is this? Oh man,
Babe,
I'm
that's
not mad at it. Like
I'm
the thing
thoroughly
is,
enjoying myself.
The thing is I don't want to be sitting here doing a podcast right
No,
now.
right, I
Like,
wanna
I
run
want to
around
be
the block.
doing other shit.
That's what I'm saying. I want to read my book, but even my book, it seems like I'd be sitting down a lot.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to work on some stuff. I guess this is working on stuff.
This is working on stuff. It's just, hey, stop pulling down on your. Hey, stop it.
I won't. It feels
He
good. I
squeezes
won't
his
ever
eyes.
stop. It feels good, honey.
But it's not good for your eyes to push in your eyes.
I don't care.
I was on I was telling you something.
Okay.
So 7% of the songs you do know, but it's the same 27 songs that you've heard a million gajillion times. You know, like the Bruno Mars and the frickin'
Ed Sheeran.
Beyonce. Well, that Ed Sheeran song's one good song. He actually has talent, and I've
They
seen
just
him.
recycle the same songs and put they
Like
tweak
EDM
it just a little bit.
underneath it.
They
yeah.
tweak it just a little bit so they can and they don't get sued.
And
Oh yeah,
so-
but there's the remixes too. There's like Stevie Nicks remix. Like it's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So they remix the good songs.
Yeah.
Well, popular songs. Let's not say good songs. Popular songs. Maybe 1% is good songs, like Stevie Nicks. But then all these freaking songs that are just so negative, but upbeat sounding, but then it's just on repeat. Even the song, like they say the same thing over and over and over and over. I'm not kidding. Probably 150 times.
They do.
And you don't know the song. It's not catchy. There's no way after that song ends that you will remember that song until they play it again. You're like, oh my God, I can't listen to the song again. So whatever that science is, it's very odd to me, but it makes me want to move. So it's not working.
Yeah.
Like,
well, it doesn't work for us, but it obviously works for the masses. But let me wrap it back around to the thieves.
Oh, yeah, thieves.
There's a lot of criminals in the casino. And even at one time, man, because we get like all this cool stuff because we like to gamble. So they're like, hey, here's a free frying pan. Come on, here's a free blender. Come on in and get it so you can drop another couple $100. So we go in, we get our free stuff. And there was one time I grabbed our free stuff. And I had it sitting by my chair, and we're sitting there playing a slot. Funny enough, same machine that my jacket was left on, the Buffalo Ascension.
Right, but a different place.
Different
in the
place.
Casino.
And I start to see my bag slowly moving away from me.
Like it had a puppy in it.
Yeah. I look down, and there's this little dude who's like, because I caught him, and he's like, oh,
and they laugh. They always laugh when they're stealing from you.
You fucking thief. So that was one little instance, and then... go back to the recent time. Bethany's buckled up. She's in. She's hunkered down in this machine. So I put my jacket on the chair like an idiot, and then I go get ice cream. And then while I'm gone in the, 7 minutes?
Not even.
Yeah.
5 to 7.
A few minutes I'm gone. Bethany got the bonus thing, yada, yada. So I'm walking back thinking she's still going to be at this machine. She's not there anymore. There's another couple there.
But by the way, maybe was gone for 30 seconds from that machine. Within 30 seconds.
They're waiting to swoop in, honey. There's another couple there, and then she's getting up from the chair, and then her boyfriend is grabbing the jacket from the chair.
So in other words, they sat down to just pretend like they were at that machine so that they can come and steal the jacket.
Right. So I looked at it, and I was like, huh. But I looked so quick, I didn't really look at the jacket. I was looking at the couple to see that it wasn't you. And but I did go like, okay, she's not there. And then I walked over to Bethany, and I'm like, hey. And I look at her, I find her. I look at her lap, and my jacket's not in her lap. So yeah, that was my jacket. People stole it. It had about $100 in cash in it.
I'm not gonna lie though, like that astounded me, because like I know that if the same thing happened to me and Sean was sitting at a chair, I put my jacket behind him on the chair. So I'm not facing, when he did that, like I'm looking at the machine playing, he put it behind me. And then if this was reversed and I was walking past and I see my jacket that looks just like my jacket being picked off the back of a chair.
No. My jacket's a black jacket.
It doesn't matter.
It looks like every puffer jacket everybody has. Like a Patagonia.
Here's what everyone needs to know. Nobody takes off their jacket.
You owe me a jacket.
No. Nobody does that.
And you knew I went in literally before I went to go get the ice cream, I'm digging in the pockets. I'm like, my jacket's on the chair, baby.
And what did I tell you?
I don't know what you told me. I was going to get us ice cream.
Hold on. I'll tell you what I told you. I said, honey, never leave your jacket and do not put anything in your pockets. Did I not say that?
Yeah, luckily I took all
and then do you know what he did, you guys? Do you know what he did? He not only didn't take out his money, he left the jacket exactly where it was.
No, I took out my wallet with all the money in it. This was a ticket for like $80.
It doesn't matter, but I told you not to leave anything in it. But I digress. Here we go. Oh, God. No, I forgot.
That's
so it's
okay.
not working.
That's okay. I just wanted to talk about the thieves. We're surrounded by thieves. Oh, my God.
What about the time where
criminals everywhere.
At the same casino, I got up from the thing to move to the next machine because we wanted the next machine.
Bethany has a habit.
No, but that time we were just moving. We were like parallel moving.
Yeah.
And then I went to go get the ticket, and the little tiny guy, same kind of looking, tiny guy, goes off, and Sean's like, he's got your ticket. Or I can't remember.
We either look like we forget our tickets all the time, or they're like a little network and they know us now, and they're like, oh, there's that couple, follow them.
No,
she
I
leaves
think
it.
that like people like us, I mean, I'm me. Like, I told Sean when he was like, you didn't grab my jacket. When he put the jacket on the chair, I said,
I mean, honestly,
I will not remember to take this.
She's forgotten so many tickets. I don't even know how much
I've probably
money
paid
you've
rent
thrown
for
away.
people.
Yeah, that I shouldn't have
No.
trusted you with my jacket.
No,
I
that's why I
made the mistake of trusting my wife with my jacket.
He comes to my face at the Goldfish, which is one of my favorite, the Goldfish, and he goes, you didn't take my jacket? And I looked at him and I said, no. And I told you I wouldn't remember. I leave money in machines. Do you think I'm going to take your jacket?
I'll tell you what, though. Let me...
Oh, wait, but I was telling you about the little guy who took my money.
Well, I didn't get to really finish up the story about the jacket, but...
Let me just... This one's an easy one.
Okay, yeah.
So anyways, I this little guy takes my money, and Sean's like, grab your ticket. And I see it's gone. I see him grab it because we're like, I don't know, 4 feet away.
Yeah.
That's it. Because it's like you turn around to get your next machine.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And I run zero fear. I run after him. I tap him hard with my pointer finger. And if you guys know me, I got nails. And I went, gah, 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 gah.
She did.
And I was like, that's mine. And I grabbed it out of his hand like he was holding it. And I went, boop, like this. And he just looked at me, and I was like, mine.
Well, yeah, he was all smug. He was,
oh, man.
Man, some criminals at the casino. Okay. And then I want to tell one quick one after I finish this one up, and then that's a wrap. And then
the theme of today, thieves,
criminals, and nootropics. So when I realized the jacket was gone, it also had the hotel room key in it, and I keep my key in the envelope. It has our room number on it. Bethany's tripping out on her water.
There's stuff floating around my water, and we get filtered water.
It's probably backwash, honey. So I start freaking out. I'm walking around like pacing, looking for these people with my jacket because it has some money in it. It has our room key in it. That's what I was most worried about was the room key because I'm like, fuck, it has the room number on the envelope. They're going to go up to our fucking room.
Do you know what else I've always told you, babe?
There actually wasn't really anything important in our room. It was just our luggage with some clothes, but I didn't want anybody going in our shit. So I'm freaking out.
Do you remember what I've told you a lot of times not to do? And tell people what I tell you not to do, and then
what, to keep the envelope with the room number on it.
Every time we leave the hotel, every time we get one, I said, babe, don't bring that envelope.
Don't bring the envelope.
Don't bring the envelope.
Don't bring the envelope.
And here's the perfect example of why.
Yeah, so it happened. And, okay, I have a stint in my heart because I had a heart attack when I was 30 years old. So when my blood gets going,
his dick and
goes
balls
up into my body. My dick becomes just a head. Just a
tip.
Just a tip. The shaft of my dick goes up inside of my body. It's another thing.
He's like a turtle.
So my armpit spray, and then my dick goes like right up inside. Yeah. So I'm walking around tugging on my dick.
No, but you need to know.
I was tugging on my dick walking around the casino.
It looked like his dick was full of STDs.
I'm pulling it right now.
He was yanking.
Now.
Do you know when men like jokingly walk away and they throw that right leg out to the side and shake it to get those balls loose?
Yeah.
He was yanking, pulling down,
oh my God,
shaking like a clown, and I was watching him walk away, and every single person just looked at him like, "Oh my God, he just has sex with STDs. That's what he does."
Fucking pulling at my dick, walking around wide-eyed.
And he was white.
It's like, what the fuck where's my fucking jacket?
Lost all color to
criminals.
face. Yeah, he was so pissed. He loved that jacket.
Thing is when I was strung out, I would have done the same kind of shit, taking jackets and shit.
Absolutely. There are people just walking around scouring
in the casino. One last little criminal
I gotta
story.
tell another one too.
Oh. Okay, well, there was another one where when I sit down at the slots, now I have a little fanny pack, so I keep everything in there. And
I got him a man merce.
But I'll put my phone down on the machine sometimes. And this was with the last iPhone.
Do you remember all the other stuff I've told you about?
Yeah, don't ever leave anything in there. But I have a bright orange case now, so I can see it for sure. But I left my phone at one of the machines, and just like all the other times, like I walked away, and then about 15, 20 seconds, I was like, "Oh shit, where's my phone?" And I turn around. That's how close I am. I could see the machine. Another guy sits down at the machine, and he's checking all the buttons, the machines. Then he slowly puts his hand over my phone and then just gets up. And I walk up to him. I'm like, "That's mine." And he's like, oh, opens his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And I take the phone out of his hands. I just wish I would. I'm just not confrontational. I wish I would have said,
I wish I was
there.
there.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Don't take my fucking shit.
Well, here's the thing. When the little guy on the floor crawling, trying to grab your big-ass bag of clothes,
Yeah.
because Sean won money from a store.
It was
he
a
got to
shopping
go
thing.
shopping.
Yeah.
And so we got a whole bunch of shirts for your dad. And and they're really nice. They're like, it's like $300
It's expensive
shirts.
shit
Yeah.
at the casino.
So it was in a bag next to him, and he crawls and he pulls it. That guy, when he got up and he's like, joking. I was like, you're
Yeah.
not joking. You were stealing those.
Yeah.
And I looked at Sean and I'm like, because there was a security guy right there. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to go get the security. And Sean's like, no, it's fine. And the guy's already walking away. I'm like, I wanted to get them
Yeah.
because
They're not going to do anything, though.
it is.
They're
because
not.
Sean, casinos take pictures of your face and they know. And after a certain amount of warnings, they're out. I want the place where I'm going to be as safe as possible.
Honey, that
I don't
casino will never
understand.
be safe.
Well, no, I do feel safe because there's 100 million cameras.
I mean, there's not going to
100
be
million
someone coming in there
security.
and shooting up the place. But as far as criminals stealing your shit,
Stealing, yes, but that's up to us. Sean, he got me a fanny pack, but then I gave it to him, so I basically re-gifted his gift to me.
I never
And
gave you
it's a
that fanny pack. It was
purse.
mine, and then you just took it from
Okay,
me.
and then so now he wears this man purse, which is a merce around his chest, like I told him a long time ago, because he's always losing his stuff and wanting to put it down. And then you know what he did? He took his bag off
Yeah.
and put it again
It's
on
just
the
heavy.
back. Hold on the back of his chair that he's not facing because he's playing a machine. And then when I win, he comes over and sees me. Just like when he wins, I get up and see him. And the second he does, a guy walks by, puts his hand on top
Yeah.
of the chair to slowly slide off his
did.
man purse.
He did.
Immediately, luckily, you saw that.
I looked right at him. I made eye contact with him the whole time.
And I was like,
fucking see you, bro.
But I'm not mad at the criminals. I'm mad at you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, babe.
Because how many times do I have to tell you not to do that kind of stuff?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I hear you.
You never take the merce off. You never put the phone
Nuts,
down. You don't
nuts.
put
Do
the
you guys-
jacket on the big.
Do you guys
I
go to the
love you.
casino? Do you
Yeah, tell
nuts?
us about your excursion. But there was one other time. So when Sean gets anything fun, I get up and we watch and we cheer each other on. And then when I get anything fun, Sean gets up and we cheer each other on.
Of course.
We just have fun. Well, Sean was on one and he had a bonus and I was standing there and I'm not there's only 4 to a circle because it's north, south, east, west. And they're all bunched together. Okay. So there's a little triangle in between each one. It's not right next
If you've
to
been
each
to the
other.
casino, you know how it is. There's a wall of slots, but then there's some that are set up in the middle of the floor where there's 4 machines in a circle.
But there's a triangle of nothingness.
Right.
So I was just standing in the triangle of nothingness, cheering Sean on this bonus, right? I have money in my machine, but I'm just over here. And this
Talking
little
about that little
tiny
old lady.
yes, this little tiny old lady walks around us. Okay. So I want to paint the picture. North, south, east, west. Think that. Okay. So the north and the east had no one in it. All right. Sean is on the south. I'm on the west. All right. I'm facing south to look at Sean's. She walks around, all right, to my west, but on the other side,
Yeah, she was being
wraps
real sneaky.
her hand
Stealth.
around it. So in other words, I wouldn't be able to see her body because she's on the other side of my machine.
Yeah.
And she just sticks her hand around and starts tapping at the window to hopefully hit cash out.
Yeah.
She's like, try, and it was $300 because I had won. And she's like, try, and I'm here, and I'm like, I see this little hand movement because I'm always checking. And I go around and I see her and she's just going, money machine. And I was like,
lifelong criminal right
Yeah.
there.
and then kind of,
Easily in her 60s.
Yeah.
In late 60s.
Yeah. and I just was staring. I was like, you're supposed to.
And she came back
respect
around.
She kept coming back.
Yeah, she
and
did.
she did the same thing. But then I'd sit down right when she'd come by.
It must work.
It pays off, honey. Did you see how many tickets she had? Remember when she?
She did. She had a handful of fucking tickets.
I'm talking. This is what she does. This is what she does. She just walked. If you turn around.
Fun job, huh?
Wow. I was like, I gave her the stink eye, like you wouldn't believe. Hopefully, she had some taupe. What is it?
God, stand up.
Oh shoot, he's standing up.
Goodness, well, babe. Okay, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That was the episode.
We talked about male thieves. We talked about casino
Oh
thieves.
my
We talked
God.
about nootropics. We talked about us.
I actually remember everything we talked about.
That's what I
this
just
time.
recapped. I can't
know.
believe it.
What a ride this was.
I feel grapes.
Okay. Yeah, I feel good too. I think we should get out there and
Run around the block.
Nuts, thanks for hanging out with us and listening to us. Be sure to leave
Tell
a review.
us if we sounded different.
Yeah, leave a review and tell your friends about us. Tell your family about us.
Yeah,
and,
if you enjoy this
share us.
random talk and hopefully we make you giggle.
Share us with
Please share us. Right now he is tugging. There's some things going on. So the libido thing.
Yeah. Oh my God, man, I gotta get deep.
All right, this is
I gotta get deep.
R-rated.
So we're gonna leave you out here with our new single that's streaming on every platform everywhere. This song is called Half Dead. We wrote it with a producer by the name of Empty Streets.
He's so great. He's
the letter
so
M,
wonderful.
the letter T, and then Streets. You can go check him out. We Are Haunted Air. That's the name of our band.
It was the first time he's a pop producer.
He's a pop producer,
And
so
it's the cleanest you'll ever hear us.
yeah. Well, maybe it's the beginning of something.
Well, I'm just
special.
saying up to now. But please support our music. We want to be able to tour. We want to be able to finish this record and bring you really good songs. And we're so excited for the Halloween songs coming out.
Yeah.
So if you guys have some Halloween shindigs, that's our place to shine.
Okay. Thanks for listening, everybody. Bye for
Bye.
now.
Kim says,
You
stay
did-
nutty, everybody.
There you go. Kim
Kim
says.
says.
I wake up half dead. Since you've been gone, I've been spiraling.
I wake up half dead. Since you've been gone, I've been crying.
Talk to me in your sleep. I'm begging for you, please.
Tissues and tears. Been at it for years. Saint Val's afraid of this massacre.
I wake up half dead. Since you've been gone, I've been crying.
I wake up half dead. Since you've been gone, I've been spiraling. We break up in our heads. I'm addicted to us and I'll the violence.
We're on. What have we become?
Barely alive, given no signs. Cupid went to war with his arrows. Arrows in throws. Our clothes propose my bow. Oh no, your ghost. Oh no. Clock wound with no hands. Dream bound, no sound.
I wake up half dead. Since you've been gone, I've been spiraling.